Hi everybody, we're starting round 2. So we're starting round 2. We have Charles on the left playing a Fate, and Matthew on the right playing Sword Art. So they are determining who's going first. Charles rolled 6, and Charles is going first. Matthew didn't even bother to roll. And we can see Charles is playing red-based Lin and Archer deck, and Matthew is playing I think a blue-based Shinon deck. So, Matthew is going first. All right, so I guess they're doing some laurels then. And Matthew played a overpowered level 0 with the support at back. I think they're figuring out the card abilities. Alright, so attack for 3, cancel. You see, Charles's hand is not very good, but it's fine. And I don't think he can kill the level 0 Shinon because it's overpowered. I don't know, but it's overpowered for sure.
The Shinon is 4K.
Maybe. Yeah, oh, okay, it's 4K. If Charles is willing to play his 2K1 in his hand, he will be able to kill the Shinon, I think. Hmm. 2K1. Just play it, Charles, please. Alright, he played, so he can kill the Shinon now. Attacking for 2. And it took 2. Attacking for another 2. And took another 3. I took 3. So it's 0-6 right now, and it's leveling up. Wait, I saw the Shinon is dead. But Matthew already drew the cards for a turn. It's so weird. Alright, so Shinon is going to waiting room. Alright, I can't see Matthew's hand clearly, but he played a level 0 Suicider. And can filter his hand a little bit. So when you play that card, you reveal the top card from your deck. If it's a avatar character, you can add to hand and discard a card afterwards. So he discarded card he just got, and he played a same one, and he did that again. I'm pretty surprised he discarded 2 of his level 0 characters. No, level 1 characters, because I think they are pretty useful when they go into level 1 game. And we can see Matthew doesn't have a lot of cards in his hand, so I guess he wants to keep some better cards in his hand, maybe. So he played a searcher card. I'm gonna pay 1, discard a card from hand, and search for avatar or net character from deck. Wondering what will he search for. At this point, he's really near the level 1, so he might want to search for a level 1 character. But the fact that he just discarded a level 1 characters, like a 2 level 1 characters, I'm really curious. Okay, so he searched for a level 0 runner, the hero card from the new GGO set. The pace of game is really slow because I think Matthew is relatively new and he's like figuring out what should he do. Matthew is already down to 2 cards in his hand and he's like losing all the cards on the field right now, so it's not very good for him. Taking for 1 and Charles took it. Taking for 2, cancel. And attacking for 2. Charles took it again. So wait.
I think it's
Oh, so he sided. Okay. The reason those shield card didn't die because Matthew sided, and Charles didn't need to play characters on field, and he played another shield and attacking with it, and attacking for some damage.
What are you doing? Huh? What? What's up with people who... Come on, talk then, talk, guy. Talk.
So
You John?
So Matthew canceled once, and he lost all his cards on the field. Now it's down to 4 cards in his hand, and he needs to play 3 characters on field. So after that, Matthew will only have 1 card in his hand, and I don't think he can do anything about that. But it's not a good situation, and we can see the quality of his hand is not that good. Also, he doesn't have a level 1 character in his hand. All the cards are level 0s. Yeah, I think Matthew is a really new player. He's like reading the card abilities, and he has like some concerns about his gameplay. But it's all good. Weiss is an easy game to adapt, so I think he will do better by the time that he knows more about the game. So Matthew already played 3 characters on field. Now he has only 1 card in his hand, and that's a searcher, and he can't even search with that card because he needs to discard a card from hand. So that searcher is relatively useless in his hand right now. So they are figuring out what does that card do. What that card does is when it attacks, you can choose a Shinon and give it 1k power, and he's attacking right now, so he gave that Shinon 1k power. And before opponent's attacks, you can mail a card if it's a avatar or net. I think it's only avatar, or maybe I'm not really sure. But if you mail a card, if you hit, then you can like run to the open spot in the front row. So Matthew attacked twice, and Charles took all of them. And Charles is checking his waiting room right now to see like what he can get back probably. And Charles has like full of cards in his hand, so he's not really worrying about it. And Charles also has a pretty decent life lead. And he's playing the level one archer from the Fate Zero set. That thing, when you play Red Climax, that thing becomes cost 1 Suicider, so it can trade up with a level 2. It's really a good card. and he's played Lin on the field. It's from the new Unlimited Blade Works deck set. Mm, uh, so he forgot to mill, but now he mills, and it failed. So that Kito can't run, and he took the damage. That's a worst case scenario because you can't run and you can't cancel. It's not very good, but it's okay. And Matthew is down to one card in his hand and 2 cards on the field, and he took some damage. So it's so he has a level 1 in his hand now, and I believe he has the same runner and a level 1 that climax combo is a tornado trigger, but he doesn't have a climax in his hand, so that's only 5/5 like attacker. And he's attacking, so attack for 1 and Charles canceled, and attack for 3, and Charles took it. So Charles has so many cards in his hand, and he canceled like a decent amount of time, and I think Charles has really big advantage in this game. So he played a card and let him scry, and he mailed it. Oh, the problem is I don't think Charles has some good level 1 characters in his hand. I think all the cards in his hand are level 3s and some support. So he's wondering what he should play. That 5/5 character is sort of a problem right now for him, I think. So he played his sport. That thing, when you rest 2 master character, you can choose a card on opponent's waiting room and put it on top of the deck. So it's sort of guaranteed 1 damage will hit. Yeah, Charles is still not decided like what to play on field yet, but as we can see, Charles can't do anything about that level 1, so he decided only attack for twice. And Matthew didn't mill. Like Matthew forgot to mill, but now he's milling. So I think Charles wait, what's happening? So Charles is checking the ability, but Charles is attacking for 4 right now. And so Matthew mills a card, and it runs to another spot. And now Charles is attacking. So Charles attacked too soon, and attack for 3 right now. So Matthew is taking 1, 2, 3. All right, Matthew took all of them. And attack for, I think, for 3? Oh, 2? Alright, so Matthew took 2. Yeah. Yeah, Charles certainly has some problem like in his hand. He has no good level 1 attackers. So Matthew kept one of his characters alive. That's really good for him. Because he only needs to play 2 characters on the field. So he can stall some cards in his hand to reserve for later. Like that's like most of the problem with the decks right now. So people don't play high power level ones. They just trying to get value at level 1, like to search or to salvage with all the climax combos. So now if you play a deck with a very big power level 1s, you have a like field advantage. Field advantage is another type of card advantage. So just, people's preference is different. So Matthew is still wondering about his play, but I think he's only attacking for once. I think he can't do anything about that level 1 archer either, and Charles cancel it. Now Charles is at level 1 and 6 damage, and he's refreshing, so he has a really good compression. Probably will cancel a decent amount of time after this refresh, but anything could happen. So Charles gets some new cards in his hand, and that card stayed alive also. I think now he can. Now he think his archer is bigger than the Asuna on the field, so he's very confident to put that archer in front of Asuna. And he play the same card, and play a shield card that gives 500 to all the master and servant characters. And he's paying stock for the Lin. So I think what the Lin does, the Lin on the back does, is you pay a stock and you can choose a character choose an archer character. That character can get suicide ability. So that Charles made the archer a suicider and attacking with it right now.
The pay one is for no content for archer.
Alright.
Yeah. So pay one shoot the archer character, and during that battle, your opponent cannot use the content.
Alright. Oh. Alright. I'm not really familiar with the face set. Sorry. So Charles attacked for 2, and Matthew took 2, and took a refresh damage. Now Matthew is at level 3 right now, and Matthew is leveling. Now it's level 3, and Charles is still attacking, so it's not good for Matthew. So Charles is attacking, and for 1. So took 1, and attacking for 2, and Matthew cancel. So now you can see Matthew has some level 3s in his hand. He can play them right now. And those level 3s are certainly very powerful. Oh, he has a 2 climax in his hand also. That's not very good. And Charles is level 2 and 1 damage only. So I think most likely Charles will win this game. But still, anything can happen. Matthew is deciding if he's clocking or not, but he decided not to clock, and he played his level 3 Asuna, and he's paying stock, very hesitate. Alright. And he even forgot to heal. Is this really happening? I think they're chatting about something, but Matthew apparently forgot to heal. Also, it's alright, but that heal is optional, so you don't need to do that. But it's better to do that. I mean, and Matthew is attacking right now. I don't know. Oh, Matthew is attacking with his level 1 Shinon right now, and he triggered a book that allows him to draw cards. So we can see Matthew is really new, and he's still learning the game. But it's all good. So Charles took 1 damage, and Matthew is deciding if he's resolving the Asuna ability that pay 1 discard a card, everybody gets 500 1 soul. He didn't do that, so only attack for 2, and Charles took 2. Now it's Charles' turn, and Charles is still only level 2, and Charles is attacking. So most likely Charles would finish the game at this turn, but I'm not sure because Matthew, I mean, he can cancel. But despite the fact that Matthew triggered a climax and he has 2 more in his hand, I don't think he can cancel that much this turn. So they are figuring out the powers, and Charles is resolving the ability to put a card on top. So Charles put a card on top of Matthew's deck, and now he's attacking. Alright, play the climax. So attacking for 2. So 2. Alright, Matthew cancel. Attack for another 2. Alright, Matthew took 2 this time. This will be 3. So this Matthew took 3. Now Matthew is at 3-6. And now it's Matthew's turn. He can't do that much, but he still have cards in his hand, and he can still attack. So still anything can happen. But I don't think Matthew can win this turn. But he can probably deal enough damage. But I think Charles will cancel some of them.
Charles cancels nothing.
Yeah, that can happen also. I think what Matthew should do right now is play some characters on field, play a climax, and use Asuna to attack first and use ability. So he can do enough damage to Charles and try to win by that method. But let's see what he does.
Okay, I didn't notice the other guy was at 3-6.
Yeah, he's at 3-6. So he played a Suicider first, then he discarded a character up. Oh man. Oh, now he's only attacking for twice. So attacking the Silica first for 2, and Charles cancel. Attacking for Asuna for 3. And Charles is taking some damage, I guess. I'll cancel again. So, think, yeah, at this point Charles wins the game. I'm pretty sure. But, I mean, this game is pretty okay, but as we can see, the Matthew player is really new, so and he doesn't really know like what he's doing, I think. But it's all good. It's all good. He still have like time to learn, and this game is, as I said before, this game is easy. So I think he can be better, but this game definitely he made several misplays in the throughout the game. He is like making many misplays, but That I think that cost him the game. Charles is playing his level 3 lane that he can play earlier. And he's checking some waiting room, and after that he will be ready to attack.
That's still 3-6. Okay. I mean,
Charles is level 2.
I know. I was like, I'll try this dude. Tap the dude.
Alright, so Charles arrests some characters to put some cards on top of Matthew's deck, and Charles is like salvage some characters again, and playing some characters again.
Salvation again.
And Charles, can you attack already?
Just tell you finish the game.
Yeah, Charles, can you attack already?
Damn.
Alright, Charles is putting some more cards on top. Now it's like playing his characters and attack for 1. Alright, 1. So the game ended, but I mean this game is just it's a pretty weird game. But Charles knows like what he did, but Matthew didn't. So I think Matthew still need time to adapt, but Charles definitely like pull up his game plan. So Charles wins the game, and Matthew didn't pull up his game plan, so Matthew lost. This is like another typical situation for Weiss also. Alright, so thanks for watching. This is round 2, and we will be back at round 3.